Okay. Let's do a test. Let me. All right, is that better? Is that better? Good? All right, we're good. All right. So we are going to back Roz up. We're going to back that thing up. And we're going to get a lecture tonight. We'll see what she tells us. I'm going to go ahead and press play here in a second. Let people come in. Hello, Mellow Maggot. All right. All right. We're not very far behind. She just got started. Hello, Anna. Hello, Idiot Witch. All right, everybody synced. We're good. All righty. Yeah, I had to make a new stream, so make sure you're on live chat. All right.
Hello, welcome in. We're in. Hello, I haven't checked in the chat yet. Give me just a second.
Hi, Jenny Lenny.
Hello, Umbrella Army. Hello, Alien. Hey, Panther.
Piper.
Thank you. Hello. Hi, Rami. Good to see you. Hi, Misty.
Hi, Remy. Good to see you. I thought he was love of your life. Oh, whoops. My bad.
We're in. Cool. Hello, I haven't checked in the chat yet.
Oh, well, my
Give me
bad.
just a second. Hello, Umbrella Army. Hello, Alien. Hey, Panther. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Rami. Good to see you. Hi, Misty. Just read the post. I'm sorry this is happening to you, Rosie. Thank you, Lauren. Hey, Jason. Hope you're doing okay. Sending you love and
Get
light
your
your way.
paper
Wishing
done,
you
Lana.
the best always. Thank you so much. Hey, Jen. Thank you. It's good to hear from you. Hey, Freya. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Shona. Hey, beautiful lady. I'm so sorry this garbage is happening. Thank you and sending you love. Thank you so much.
Okay, she's just greeting people.
Panther. Oh. Thank you for being here. Um,
No, she has a cover on. Wow.
if you are not aware, I have a community chat post where I kind of laid everything out. Essentially, the day before yesterday, someone sent another unpaid order to my house, and I wasn't gonna talk about it or acknowledge it because it's probably, I don't know, the sixth time that's happened now. I don't know, maybe my number's off, maybe it's four. I don't know, whatever the number is, it's that number too many, so pick apart my recollection if you must.
I will say, if people are sending her stuff, sending stuff to the house, don't don't. It's just stop doing that. That's not cool to do to anybody. Don't go real life. Don't send shit to people's houses. How would you feel if some people that you didn't know were sending things to your house and you didn't want it? It's it's just rude. It's disrespectful. It's scary for the person receiving the stuff. Just don't go real life. Just as a rule of thumb.
I've only slept 2 hours, and I never claimed.
I know it's no one here, Nikki, but just in case anybody gets a wild hair up their ass. What the police can do is if somebody does this enough and she's sending them, like she's filing these complaints and these police reports, the police can eventually like subpoena DoorDash for records and find out where the order is coming from.
We were swatted, no. In fact, let's not even discuss that topic, please.
The chocolates were on Rosie's wish list. That's different.
Thank you, Misty. Hey, Hamburger.
Hamburger.
It's honestly so weird this stuff happens to you, not any of the other girls. Well, yeah, almost said his name. The certain person isn't stalking them. So, hey.
It's not Cam. I don't believe it's Cam.
Anyway,
Rosie just wants to blame him for everything because he's put himself in that position to be the scapegoat for everything. So, of course, Roz is going to blame him and his posse when he doesn't have a posse. Oh, he's covering up. Oh, don't cry, Rosie. Don't cry.
okay, a lot of people are asking a lot of questions, and some of these questions I'm not answering for safety reasons. I'm not cooking tonight. I wanted to hop on here and just like chat with you guys for a bit. Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat, hun.
She's
I know
not
I already
cooking
DM'd
tonight.
you, but thank you so much. He's actually hella creepy. Yeah, love you, baby doll. You owe no one anything more for that. Thank you so much. So positive updates. I
Hi,
was
Mellow
able to
Maggots. Well,
go and
thank you.
have a late lunch with Danielle and my mom, and yeah, Name said, unfortunately, your most evil troll literally does this to see your reaction and see you upset. Yeah, he derives enjoyment from my pain. Yeah, kind of like my original Cyberstalker, just different vibes. Um, Whatever. But I just think that yeah, the lunch was really great.
She thinks it's Cam, and it wasn't Cam. It's other people. There are going to be little pockets of people out there that want to do weird shit, and they're not going to take credit for it as long as somebody else is taking the blame and fall for it, which theoretically could be the thing with the messages with Remy's mother. It is possible it was somebody from this other group or these other people that are doing this shit. And they're not going to take credit for it because they want Cam to take the blame for it.
I was kind of like this, so I didn't talk a lot, but it was really nice. I loved watching my mom and Danielle talking together because they've not met before. And we went to a Texas Roadhouse. Actually, I had my leftovers behind me. So I only ate about half my food.
You have
I always get the
leftovers?
country fried steak. Like that's my go-to order there. But
It wasn't you. Of course it wasn't. It wasn't Nikki. It wasn't Cam. It wasn't me. It wasn't Scar. It wasn't Tiny. It wasn't Aren't You Exhausted? It wasn't Pulpy. It wasn't any of the fucking reaction channels that, well, most of us that I know of, reaction channels wouldn't do that.
um, and that was thanks to Amanda, by the way, because she randomly super chatted for that a little bit ago. I don't remember how long ago now, but yeah, of course you have to get the rolls and cinnamon butter, right? Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is great. Danielle, so if you guys will go back in the vlog history, um, the fairy vlog is a vlog. I'm not high, no. Full disclosure.
I don't know, Tremorhoffen. It could have been the cucumber ghost. The cucumber ghost really wants some cucumbers. It could have tried to DoorDash some cucumbers.
I only slept 2 hours. I took THC yesterday and I took an Ativan today, so.
She took THC yesterday, Ativan today. Oh my god. Nikki says it's pussy bitch behavior. Oh, I love you so much. It's pussy bitch behavior. But in my opinion, it's someone who hates both Cam and Rosie. And I know there are plenty of those people around. And he seems so transparent. And the cucumber ghost would never.
And I'm just gonna be blunt. I'm really disassociated, and I've been stuck like this for a while. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. My nervous system is fried. So anyway, I think that there was some other stuff I wanted to update you guys on. Give me just a second.
Look at that face. You're right.
I always forget to like open up my notes on my computer before I go live because it had this little pop up on my phone, and I worry about it disrupting. Not Rosie's high on bamboo spoons.
That's funny.
Like I said last time, like if I was actively stoned, I'd tell y'all I really don't care. But I'm not. I'm just kind of like how back in December, like maybe early January, I did some kind of haul video on Patreon, and people were accusing me of faking being drugged when I was actually just really symptomatic. So
Symptomatic of what, Roz? What were you symptomatic of? She uses all of these fucking buzzwords that mean nothing. Emborgadak. It could have been Emborgadak.
yeah.
Hi, dorky shitstain.
Danielle's a family, or Danielle's my friend. So if you want to meet Danielle in the Fairy Festival vlog, you can meet her. Like and subscribe, y'all. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a troll, fuck off. Yeah, I prescribed Ativan. You looked cute today, hun. Like the necklace, especially. Thanks, babe. Oh yeah, let me open my app. I've been planning some stuff. I'm excited for that. I want to do that later. Oh, Mom, did you give Danielle the container for the free
Yeah,
eggs?
somebody outside of YouTube.
Yes, I forgot about that. Good. Okay.
Hi, Blink Memes.
Hey, Lauren.
Hi, Squidney.
But yeah, I mean, full transparency, I am on Ativan. This is an Ativan kind of day. Anyway, yeah. Okay.
The cops would be so confused trying to take that statement down.
I kind of wanted to come on here and maybe do something like chop up the cabbage or something, but I'm gonna be so for real. I think I'm gonna struggle to be focused and talk and multitask today. So I think today's live might be more of a chit chat vibe. I need low pressure. I need low stakes. Because I will say, so like I was in my comments earlier this morning, technically like right before I slept a couple hours. I specifically told someone to fuck off, and that's when I realized I needed to get off the internet and go to bed. So that's what I did. I put a lot of thought into.
What's the occasion? She's got her boobs covered. She's had a rough couple of days.
What I wanted to do, because I've been dealing with this shit before yesterday, before the day before that. I've just been dealing with like a lot of being picked at and people just being obnoxious and being overly critical of shit that just doesn't matter.
What do you mean, poetic justice? She's always finding a way to laugh and giggle, which would seem motivating if I didn't know who she is to her core, not just a happy, optimistic person. It seems more like a nervous, awkward laughter typically with like these kinds of situations. The attempted break-in could be absolutely random, but it feeds perfectly into her gang stalking scenario. Right, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. She has this whole delusion of being gang stalked, and she's not. But if somebody was trying to break into the house, I mean, covering a peephole is a pretty common thing to do, right? It could be completely unrelated.
Because at the end of the day, when it comes to non-member content, there's no fee for it. I'm making it for it to be viewed for free, so I do not understand people's.
What's up with her shoulder? What's up with her shoulder? Does she have a... Have you seen the Family Guy episode where Peter had that twin from like... the vestigial twin.
Oh.
Sorry, we'll get back over there. The break-in attempt was last night. Yeah, what the fuck is this over here on her shoulder? Who breaks into a house in the evening with several people there? They don't they wait for the house to be empty? It could have looked empty. I mean, if they didn't have lights on, the house could have looked empty. Maybe the grass hasn't been mown yet. I don't know. They could have thought nobody was home. An oven glove as a shoulder pad. Hi, yes. Yeah, she is always the victim.
Entitlement to my time. People's entitlement to knowing exactly why I have to mitigate.
Hey, MTG Kitty.
Different aspects of my schedule and my life to accommodate for the very.
Hit that like button on your way in.
very long list of shit that I deal with that I try
It was on a wire. It could be, but that's a very awkward place.
to be better about managing without chronically talking about it every 2 seconds. And I still kind of do that anyway because there's just so many different things happening sometimes that it's impossible not to. But I am in a place right now
I
where
rise up, clothespin
I'm
mark.
trying to be better
Yeah, of course,
while
yes. Everybody's
people
welcome.
are terrorizing me with my past by being
They do live in a retirement community, yes. Um, well, I don't think they would cover the peephole if they were thinking they were going to the wrong house. Did she say that people are terrorizing her with her past?
trying to be better while
Where?
people are terrorizing me with my past by being a just fucking cruel. It is just cruel. And I'm tired.
Maybe if you didn't blame your past choices on other people, people wouldn't bring it up, right? They could possibly, because they think it's funny. That could be it. But you have a tendency with all of your past decisions, whether it's your OnlyFans, your you do something like that, your OF, your SW stuff, your corn work with Ivy, um, any of these things, you blame your decisions that you now regret, and you think, "Wow, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Those were poor decisions." You don't own up to any of your poor decisions. You blame it on either being manipulated, being groomed by somebody, or somebody else, I don't know, coercing you into something. You're never like, yeah, I did that. Looking back, probably wasn't the best choice, but at the time, it's what I did. I own up to it. But she doesn't. She always has an excuse or blames somebody else. So people keep bringing it up like, yeah, hey, you don't want to see this? Here. You think she's talking about more recent than that? Talk about the autism diagnosis, the homeless youth. I don't think so, Nikki. I think she's thinking. I think she's bringing up because people are sharing pictures on Twitter from like the Matilda video, some OF stuff, and other posts from like Reddit and things. People are sharing pictures from that. I think that's what she's bringing up because she's ashamed of that stuff now, but she won't admit to doing it, and she wants to blame it on others. I think she's trying to muster up a tear. Well, the parking lot, she doesn't think anything wrong about the parking lot. She doesn't think she was in the wrong leaving the woman in the parking lot. She thinks she's in the right with thinking she has autism. No, she doesn't have an autism diagnosis. She's I really think she's talking about the stuff from before with the SW stuff and those things.
And I'm not crying to manipulate you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just tired.
Yes, give us your tears. I'm tired,
My
boss.
brother could have gotten hurt yesterday.
Your brother was fine.
It's not my fault.
It is your
My
fault.
family doesn't blame me.
It is your fault. People should not be doing this shit. Absolutely. Heather, my love. I miss you so much. Aw, thank you, Heather. Heather, I low key like when she cries. It's because you're a sadistic bitch and I love it. I love you, Heather. I miss you. It's. She. she's not to blame for other people making bad decisions, right? She's not to blame for people making poor choices to send things to her house, right? That's not her fault. People made their own choices. But the choices that she has made have led people to dislike her so much that they want to do these things and harass her. I mean, it's like I've said before with the whole, like, leaving your car locked. It's up to you to protect yourself because you can't control others. So you do what you can to protect yourself and your people, all right? And if other people make poor choices, that's on them. But you do what you can to protect yourself. What happened? So the day before Monday, somebody sent an unpaid DoorDash order to their house. Last night, somebody tried to break into their house. This was after she had already canceled her live stream. So I don't know why she was starting out with the, don't be giving someone shit when you don't know the full story. When she had canceled the live stream before somebody tried to break into their house and they had to call the police. Hey, Cashew.
So I don't know why strangers are doing that. I want to heal and grow. And I made a lot of changes in how I act. I can't undo what I've done. And really, in the scheme of life, most of the things that I get ripped apart for are just...
No, you can't change what you've done, but you also never own up to it. You never take accountability for the things you've done. Now, should people be doing horrible shit? No. Going real life is never okay. Hi, Zan.
Just...
Hi, Bertha.
Not even a fraction as close to the shit that, like, it's done to me for being a parasocial weirdo who...
Hey, Vicky. She's crying because of what's happened the last 2 days.
does this or that or whatever the fuck I did to deserve this in some of these people's eyes. And I have reached the point where...
Hi, Camps.
I'm just going to be transparent and honest about how I feel.
Yeah, they need to get cameras. They need to get cameras. They need to get a security system. They need to get that stuff installed. They really do. I have it on my house, so if anybody happens to know where I live, don't even think about it. I have a security system. If you want to send me a pizza, pay for it first. No, I'm kidding. She's hello, patient 9957. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, because these past 6 months, I have been slowly rebuilding myself back up and coming to the realization that when I started getting inundated with the hate about being undiagnosed autistic, when that first started...
Oh, oh. Okay, well, let's see what you got to say.
And I realized how sensitive
you fucking...
it was, and I realized how I did not think through making that initial video could be misconstrued when I didn't think about how people aren't going to take into account the nuance of, like, the American healthcare system and aspects of class and all this shit, right? And just people's access to resources and all of that. And I just didn't take into account how sensitive of a subject it would be for me. So that really was going on in 2024, even, like, late 2024. And so I started just putting my walls back up. I had been working on unmasking. I had been working on a lot of myself in different aspects through, like, mental health work, therapy, the like.
Hey, hibiscus.
And
Bitch. Your nontism doesn't fucking exist. Yes, the American healthcare system fucking sucks, especially when it comes to mental health. It absolutely fucking sucks. Even if you have insurance, it can be really hard to find a therapist or to get any kind of mental health diagnosis. She was actually, I don't know, MTG Kitty. I was wondering that too. I think it's like Peter Griffin. She has a vestigial twin. She was able to actually get in for an assessment. Some people, they take 6 months to get an assessment, sometimes a year. It can be really hard to get those assessment appointments scheduled for anything, whether it's autism or ADHD. She got that assessment scheduled pretty quickly. And they told her, you don't have autism, but you do have ADHD and what was it? MDD and something else. Let's work on medicating and working on your ADHD and then come back in 6 months and we'll reevaluate. She never went back for that second assessment because there's a lot of overlap between a lot of these diagnoses. And they want to rule out, okay, yeah, it's the ADHD and the PTSD. It's not autism because all of these in the Venn diagram have overlaps. And they just want to make sure, okay, well, let's get the ADHD under control, right? And then we'll look again. Because it wasn't a, you're autistic, but not enough. No, bitch, it's a fucking spectrum. You could be over here on the left and not over here on the right. You don't have fucking autism. Shut the fuck up.
And I never claimed to be diagnosed, but it got.
You never claimed to be diagnosed, but you keep insisting, even with being told after an assessment that you don't have it, you still insist that you do. For some fucking reason. Because also, I'm sorry, we'll catch up to her stream here in a second. Even on her fucking Instagram stories today, she had this little thing. It says, what a shame you consider autism a disability. Disability is not a bad word. It sure as fuck seems like you consider it a disability, and for some people it is. It just depends how severe they are with their autism. Because again, it's a fucking spectrum. Some people that are autistic are disabled from it. You're disabled because you're 550 fucking pounds and you won't admit it. Oh my god. For you, it's not a disability because you don't fucking have it.
To me, so on such a deep level that I just started trying to mask again. And over time.
Hey, Dessa. Princess Pirate Pickle Pants says, it also occurred to me that it could be somebody who was truly mentally ill who is angry at her. She comes online and she makes these wild statements and it's possible she pissed off the wrong person. You know, that's a good point, PPPP. Do you guys recall? There were some screenshots from a couple of weeks ago. One of her former mods left a somewhat unhinged comment on one of her videos. Right? She's pissed off a lot of people that either used to be friends with her or used to be mods. Right? I mean, she's pissed off a lot of people. It could be somebody that's unhinged and they're like, well, you know what? She's going to blame Cam. right? She's gonna blame this person. I can do whatever the fuck I want, and she's gonna keep blaming this person over here, right? And they probably don't like Cam either. Do I remember roughly what the comment was? I could probably find it, Bikeworm. It was pretty kind of unhinged. Um, Nikki says it's almost like she's forgotten that the entire of Kiwi Farms also hates her, and they're also like stalking and doxing people. 100%. 100%. Kiwi Farms is full of unhinged, crazy ass people.
I was just muting myself.
I'm sorry that I'm not responding to your all's chats. There's actually quite a few of you in here. Thank you all for being here. So if I'm not responding to your chats, know that I am reading most of them, and I just may not be responding. But thank you all so much. And if I've missed anybody coming in, hello. Hi, Tiffany. Did they have any enemies? Well. Hey, Sky. Did I say hi to Sky?
More and more and suppressing myself more and more to be more palatable, and I was failing anyway because that was never really the point.
I don't know what the levels are, Catechus. I'm sorry. Hi, Hell's Eye Supply. Ooh, we're gonna go feed the kitty cats. Meow, meow, meow. I want to feed the kitties. Thank you, Heather. You're jumping between 3 streams and everyone seems to have the same opinion. No, Nikki, you have to stay here with me. I need you. Hey, Hot Cheeto Girlie. Welcome in, hun.
Point, I was never really the right answer. So, for me, at this point,
Oh, you got a kitty, Kara?
I brought that up originally for a different reason than struggling to remember, but I have been.
She has a goal? Ah, she does have a goal. The next public live will be a pool live. Bitch, I don't want to see you in a fucking bikini. I mean, I do want to see you exercising in the pool, but I don't want to see your ass in a fucking bikini. What kind of super chats? Does she need a... Because she already had one super chat, but was that before the goal?
These past 6 months working on reconnecting with myself and allowing myself to feel safe again, and allowing myself to feel like emotionally safe, and allowing myself to just stick to the whimsy, have fun, let myself be goofy, let myself be cringe, let myself be happy, let myself be in love, let myself be free from other people's perspectives of me that are just none of my business to begin with, to be free from this fucking drama, to just be rid of myself of the...
I'm so sorry. This bump on the shoulder is so fucking distracting. If she's been wearing this all day, why has it not flattened out? Why has that not... It's so distracting.
leeches that won't leave me alone. I'm tired. And I have been...
Nikki Panda Pondu is singing you a song. If you didn't see it up there. Panda Pondu says, "Hey Nikki, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Nikki, hey Nikki." That's from Panda Pondu. Nikki is fine. Are they teal super chats? Is that what the goal is? I'm not sure. Bossy, you don't need to send a super chat. I don't have a goal. Thank you so much, Bossy, for that super chat. It says, "Like the stream or you will get an unpaid DD order." Oh, Hibiscus, thank you for sending the gold coin for 10 jewels. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Rise Up for Life says, "Wow, you know, my inner hick has been coming out a lot lately. Not gonna lie, she is pitiful when she cries, and it makes me feel bad for her. You know, I'm pretty empathetic, and I don't like seeing people cry. It makes me feel bad. But, sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, you're such a faker. But yeah, I hate seeing people cry, even if they're lolcows. Hey, Hot Cheeto Girly, you did not need to send angel number super chat. Thank you so much, Hot Cheeto Curly. Gorley, I don't have a goal. Hoping to meet Libby's goal. I don't have a goal. And I feel nothing when Roz cries. And I cry when others cry all the time. Kara's like, fuck off, bitch. I know. It's the... She did have the lip wobble, so I think these are real tears. She did have the lip wobble, the... You know. Hey, Zalfruit. But it is performative from her. I don't like seeing people upset and crying, but it's kind of her fault overall.
Trying to figure out how to not give it attention, not bring attention to it, but every time I do that is how it keeps escalating. It keeps escalating until they get what they want. And
they want attention. They want attention. Yeah, I don't know why you can't send a chat with them. I can't send a chat either. I can just send a milestone. I've been a member to my own channel for 3 months. I would like to thank me for being a member. Yeah, she needs to just not give it attention, right? It's well, blah, blah, blah. Let me catch up.
I don't have the resources I need to do what I need to do right now. So this entire situation,
LV, what are you doing? Thank you so much, LV, for sending 10 memberships. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you so much. Welcome to the Weed Whackers, Elizabeth Comments, Idiot Witch, MTG Kitty, Kaima Hilly. I'm going to butcher this. Kaima Hilani, Magnolia PhD, Sparkle Fairy, Napa Girl, El Resh, Jane Has Game, and Jewel. Welcome to the Weed Whackers. Enjoy your emojis, because that's all I have to offer you right now is emojis. I know, look at all those bushes.
I don't have the resources I need to do what I need to do right now.
She means money. She doesn't have the money to do what she needs to do because she's making shit on YouTube right now. I think that's why she's pushing out so much content, because she needs to get views. And her parents probably want her to get a job still because she's not making any fucking money on YouTube right now. Yeah, the emo Rosie is from Pearl.
So this entire situation, it's cruel.
It's cruel. Everything's cruel.
Mods, please handle infighting 24-hour bans. I'm not playing with this shit today.
Amber was cruel.
Nope, we're not doing it. I mean, people can't fucking act right 24-hour ban.
Oh wait, that's the wrong
and
one.
Come back next time. I'm not playing with that. I don't even know what's going on in the chat. People acting disrespectful, 24-hour ban, automatic. I'm not doing that.
I missed something in the chat. Fuck.
Just avoid outright blocking. Because I guess my emotions are high, so.
My emotions are high. Right, she's actually such a high turnover in all of her audience.
It sounds like I should avoid the chat. So Amanda, go ahead and clean up if you want. But yeah,
somebody's arguing with Tom and Amanda about the situation, and they're just like, "Hey, look,
Nightshade, thank you for the super sticker.
Keep it offline."
So,
right, Belladonna, welcome in. Hello, another.
Honestly, I was pretty okay mentally until I found out about what happened with my brother.
That's why we call her Roz. Hello, Shelly. And Borgadak. I just love that.
It's funny
Yeah, that's why she's called Roz, because she looks like Roz from Monsters Inc.
because, well, it's not funny even a little bit, but when when I was in Texas, I shared with you guys that someone called a wellness check here at my house when my brother was here, and thankfully it was without incident and everything was.
I still 100% think it was probably a neighbor that called in the wellness check. Because why would anybody that wants to do something to you to get back at you send a wellness check when they know you're in Texas, you walnut? Instead of calling her stupid, I'm just going to call her a walnut. Just, why would they do that? The community in general, even people that hate you, like Levi, they wouldn't do that to Levi. I really, really think it was probably a neighbor.
Fine. But when I expressed my fear
Hi, Sunset
about that,
Levy.
there's stuff about my family, our dynamics, um, my brother that like I don't talk about online, and it's gonna stay that way.
Hi, Elizabeth
But
Comments.
when I was expressing that concern, I had valid reasons for that, and I was so angry about people saying like, "Oh, like Levi handled it like a champ. You would have made it so much worse if you were there." Blaming me for it, saying this is all a big conspiracy for me to make up all this drama to get Remy to.
They do take your information, but they don't tell the people that did the one that they're visiting who had it, who called in the wellness check.
Stay with me, and like just these crazy nonsensical theories. Um,
I don't think the photo was from the wellness check. I think the photo was from last night, based on the time on the camera or on the camera, the time on the clock. Um, I can turn her up.
Thank you so much, Lauren. If there's any super chats, let me just go real quick. So I don't want to accidentally miss anybody. I'll look at the chats, these other chats later. I'm a little unfocused right now. So, um, I'm grateful he's okay. I'm grateful it didn't happen, but it doesn't change the fact that um, we were put in that position.
I don't understand what you're saying, Bella. Welcome in, by the way.
I don't know how to engage with the internet without addressing this. I don't know how to come on here and be like,
It happened offline. None of us know what happened. Just fucking ignore it.
let me make some pickled cabbage. Like, Diamond, thank you for the super chat. Um,
If you weren't such a crybaby and cried wolf all the fucking time and didn't cancel all the fucking time, people would probably understand if you were like, hey, it's been kind of a rough day for my family. I need to take the night off. But last night, that wasn't the reason. No, I don't think so, Bella.
I think I'm seeing some people who are confused, so just in case, sure, why not? I'll just read the post that I made. No, I hear you. Pickled cabbage would be weird. Sorry. Yeah, I need to process and move on. Exactly. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it out loud, actually. And I'll just state that I posted a picture of the police officers here, censored,
Oh,
of
thank
course.
you, Elizabeth, for those floating hearts. Thank you so much.
Because also, just before I read this, I want to state that, in case I haven't made it abundantly clear, 20 times over, my public lives are not a guarantee. I do not have a live schedule. I go live if and when I can. I am chronically ill and disabled. I have a multitude of things that can happen at any given notice that could make me
Bitch.
need to reschedule or cancel. If I miss members only lives for similar reasons, they will be made up. They may get canceled sometimes. If that pisses you off, I beg you to unsubscribe from me because I don't want to hear about it. This isn't an airport. Don't announce your departure. I wish you well. Now,
You piss off so many of your fucking viewers. Girl, it's amazing you have any members at all. Hey, Empress. Hello, Corvid. It's a miracle that you have any members that aren't reaction channels. You set the schedule. You scheduled your entire week out. Don't schedule if you can't do it. It's why I don't fucking schedule ahead of time unless I know that I can make that schedule. And what fucking disability? What is your disability? If you are disabled, why haven't you applied for disability and had whatever doctors you've been diagnosed a disability with fill out fucking disability paperwork?
So regarding all of that, I still have 2 more vlogs coming, so I'll get into the content changes.
Hi, Jennifer.
In case you're not aware of that as well, I
We knew it wasn't going to happen.
am going to
Chronic
continue
pain in the ass.
with what my content has been like the past couple weeks
Right,
after
Ember?
today. But
Are you going to do food content? I thought you said you weren't. Yeah, she has 8 watchers and buddy trolls. Hi, Kay. I know applying for disability isn't easy, and it's very hard to get on disability, but she hasn't even applied for it. She hasn't even applied. Getting on disability is very, very hard, especially if it involves a mental health issue. She's kind of like Amber Elizabeth, but I think she's worse. I think she's worse than Amber. She's more manipulative than Amber, and um, just a horrible person. Yeah, I mean dialysis is pretty easy. Like, yeah, that's a disability.
I was already pretty blunt and harsh, so let me.
When it comes to mental health disabilities, it is a lot harder to get. And I think that's what she would have to get a disability for, which would be PTSD. That would be the only thing she would be able to get get disability for.
Let me try to be a little nicer. Um, I really enjoy hanging out with the people who bring a great vibe to this chat and just like to maybe make food or buy double or do whatever. And so I don't want to stop. But if you do not understand why I've changed and been the boundaries that I've had, and you want to hold me to the flames for that, go do that somewhere else. Keep it out of my face.
They will. They'll come
Please
to
and
our
thank you.
channels. Come over here.
So the community chat post that I wrote says, before you rip someone to shreds for doing something, maybe consider you don't have the full story.
I'm gonna skip through this because I've already read this to you all. Um, Sorry, my brother sent me a message like an hour ago asking about Animal Crossing on the GameCube, and I don't know what he means. Sorry.
I had my reasons for canceling that. I spoke up who tried to enter my house with a covered up people, the police and autistic adults are terrifying. I'm not lying about the harassment I have been facing there. Reported like me and my experiences. They would be openly engaging on my content because of these freaks. We instantly blocked these accounts. They tried to psychologically manipulate and minimize for entertainment. But they went to my boyfriend about his preference for onions and peas. 6 months fast enough for not making any sense. He doesn't want to touch me and go slower. Nature in of our relationship. I know how obsessed we are to why I do what I do. For Remy for being so incredibly supportive and amazing. I will not falter. I will not waver. Friday, Saturday, I will have them for you guys to watch and my energy. Not for any reason I wanted to be updated. That's the gist of the situation. Um, yeah, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Hi, Jessica. Thank you for joining the Quirky Crew.
Hi, Denise.
It's good to see you. I haven't seen. Actually, I think I thought of you recently because I'm like 99.9% sure you're the one who got me the chicken breast shredder. It's good to see you. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, I do remember you. Thank you so much for being here, Jessica. So, thank you, mods, for doing what you do best. Thank you, Lindsay. I was gonna go live today because this is probably the last time I was gonna be able to go live with my mom for a little bit based on the schedule of everything. But I just don't think that's gonna happen today. Levi's doing good. My mom is okay. I'm not sure, touchdown. It's very confusing. I think it's like most of the time when they do it, it's a pizza place. So I don't know if it's like because pizza places take cash orders that they have like a setting for that on DoorDash. I don't quite know. What's on my shoulder? Nothing. It's just oh,
Oh, okay. It's the thing from her. Okay.
it's very weird. I wish they didn't, but yeah.
Blazing Saddles is funny. Haven't seen it in a long time.
I'm not the best person to answer the details for that. So I feel better. Was that the best decision I've ever made? I don't know. We'll find out. But um, I'm not giving any further details about that Aquarius, but I'm sure that that theory is not correct. I'm not giving any further details though. What can I do in this stream? You know what I would like to do while I talk? Where are my fake nails and my alcohol? I miss having press-ons. I feel like I've had a long enough break. They make me feel so pretty, and I want to feel pretty. I'll bring it back. Something.
Look at her go.
Oh, you have to pack us, right? Oh, you're organizing.
Nails on.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I can pop in and say, hey, I'm here, just working on projects.
Keeping the house clean from
Oh, and
Rosie's
Amanda
fucking
had a
mess.
wonderful meal. Thank you so much. We really enjoyed it. There was so much food that I think I have 2 more meals. And I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse in decades. And I got the pulled pork meal, and my husband and I are big fans of Sonny's barbecue. But I gotta tell you, they gave him a run for their money. And
Wow, that's a big compliment coming from you.
And I think except I didn't appreciate the barbecue sauce as much. But it's okay. It was okay.
Bring your own barbecue sauce.
No, not that bad, but like 2 more meals. I mean, like 3 meals basically. And then what was it? Oh, the service was epic.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get a server like that, it just makes the experience, it elevates it. So thanks again, honey. I really appreciate your generosity. And
Thank you. I DM'd her privately to thank her as well. Yeah.
No.
Well, no, just let you know.
Oh,
So.
and I'm really appreciating. I'm catching comments occasionally.
Yeah, remember a couple of weeks ago, Tom and Amanda sent like a $50 super chat and said to have lunch with her mom. Yeah, she would have got paid yesterday or today. I think I got paid yesterday or today from YouTube.
And Amanda, I love your clear communication.
Because I think a lot has happened that I'm unaware of, and I'm going to stay that way for my own sanity, at least until after this live is done.
I'm choosing to focus on positivity and putting my energies towards things that I want to encourage, and so I try not to discuss anything that's not positive and joyful. Love you too. You can use me to chat some.
Okay.
I basically, when I take a break, I won't be to chat.
You mean autism isn't reversible, Kaden?
Hi, Rosie's mom. Hello, Diamonds. Yeah, the Texas Roadhouse was fire. We love Mama Rosie. Of course, Mom's in yeah. The mic situation's pissing me off, actually. Hey, Kaz. Thank you for all your support, by the way. Thank you to everyone who has DM'd me, who has reached out to me privately. Just thank you. Just thank you. My mom is so wholesome. I love her. Yeah, I might make a tea.
I think
it's
she's
just a
gonna
little
go
hot.
visit soon.
Also, I wore a carpenter. The fuck? I wore a cardigan for my first time with this jumpsuit today, and I like.
The chime. Sorry, that was me. I was adjusting my volume, and it goes ding whenever I adjust the volume. I'm sorry. That was me.
I kind of like how.
It's not a meat suit, but well, it could be. This could be the meat suit, but I think it has. This is the salami pants. It was hot in my house today. That's why I'm wearing a tank top, because I didn't realize that my AC wasn't kicking on because it was set too high. So sorry, sorry. You're hearing my Facebook Messenger. That's what that chime is. I'm sorry. It's my brother.
That like breaks up the jumpsuit a little bit more than when I would just wear this jumpsuit. I feel like it looks better with the cardigan. Yeah, we tried using the gel nail thingy. Y'all are gonna see this video eventually. But like, spoiler alert, we had the wrong base coat, so the video is still good. But the nails did not. The nails did not nail. I've been saving this for something special, but I'm sad, and all I have is these nails that don't fit as good. Well, actually, wait. I kind of want silver. Wait, no, I want these pink glitter ones. I haven't worn these. I want the pink glitter ones. I lied. I want the pink glitter ones.
That it was a painkiller noise. Jazzy hands.
Mom, have you seen How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2?
I seen what?
How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I'd seen 2 before, but Remy and I recently watched both
Sorry.
of them, and he had never seen the movies before. But at the end of both of them, he was like, "Oh, I've never seen these before," because they're perfect for him and his personality.
Yeah.
Honestly, Hiccup kind of looks like him when he was younger.
I can see that.
Yeah, right.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, if I have to show you pictures, you'd go, "Oh my god." Yeah.
That's awesome though. After you finish a really great movie or a really great book, it's kind of sad because you can never have that first experience with that again. And so I'm glad that you have that.
Hey, Mom Bike. Carpenter. You're surrounded by so much love. I hope you feel it. I really do. Thank you so much for saying that. And my life has changed so much for the better in the past 6 months too. I cannot believe I never watched them before. I know, Remy. Like, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Toothless is a cat, I swear, right?
Here we are.
I love Toothless. Vibing and thriving. Hey. I have that shirt somewhere. I haven't seen the live action one yet. Oh, we might watch that one too. Stay strong, Remy, Rosie, and Mom. You got this. Stick together. Thank you so much, Mom. But yeah, there is. All 3 of them are on Netflix, but they're about to get rid of How to Train Your Dragon soon, like the animated one, which is really rude, frankly.
Well, I thought I saw recently a promotion for the movie, but it didn't look like anything new. It looked like something I had already seen. So.
Well, honestly, the live action looks really similar to the animated one. It's just live action.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's already on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're synced
Okay,
up with the
let's
chat now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know they love How to Train Your Dragon.
She does so much fucking stuff on the stove. Fulfill a request from a No. I think she's just doing her nails because she can. And she wants to be able to be all sassy with fake nails. Yeah. She has to put on a brave face and mask now, Shelly. She does have a bedroom, bossy. She just has a bed, though. The kitchen's her office. It's her domain.
Okay. Hey, Brooke. So if y'all said stuff earlier that you want me to see, like,
why don't you clean your nails? Your nails are filthy underneath. Why don't you clean your nails? And wash your hair. I mean, I'm looking a little... No, my hair looks fine, I guess. I have to wash it tonight, but...
like, see for sure, my attention is fully on the chat now. I just had to say my spiel and be able to talk more focused.
I had to let it out.
I'm hoping in a few days I'll get some sleep, knowing how my symptoms normally play out. So, but you guys have content coming throughout the rest of the week, so I'll keep you posted next week depending on what's going on. Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Yep, nail dust
I
on the
appreciate everybody who
stove.
supports my channel, who's joined the Quickie crew, super chatted, just hung out, engaged in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that last live either, Mountain Bike. I actually emailed her and haven't heard anything, so I don't know. Well, right now I'm talking about mental health symptoms, but my pain is exacerbated by my lack of sleep and stuff, so right now my pain's okay.
Lack of sleep? What the fuck? What do you mean, sleep is all you fucking do? You said last night you woke up and it was like evening with people messaging you after you canceled your live stream. Sleep is all you do.
Okay. That's just my pain is exacerbated by my lack of sleep and stuff, so right now my pain's okay.
Sure.
That's just because I've been keeping it really low profile until I went live, because I can't really tolerate my general state of being plus pain right now, or heightened pain, I should.
You're so insufferable. God. So fucking insufferable.
say.
That's not fair. She also eats.
So.
Right, we can tell she stops leaving comments.
I'm just tired of these people getting away with stuff because I'm keeping it in the dark. And then when I bring...
I don't get very much sleep, woman, and I fucking work all day. For some reason, I wake up at like 3 in the morning every goddamn night. No matter when I go to sleep. I get like 5 hours of sleep a night, unless I sleep in and start work late. Shut the fuck up, woman. Now granted, I could not chat with people in the middle of the night, but I do because I enjoy it. And then I go back to sleep. But still, I wake up at like 3 in the morning like, boop, and I'm like, okay, well that's nice. She doesn't, this, YouTube is her job. And she can't even fucking do it. She can't upload a vlog. I know I can't upload a vlog, but YouTube isn't my job. You know, Kara, that's the time the evil comes. I was talking to my dietitian, and she said that around that time in the morning is sometimes whenever your cortisol levels start shifting, or when your sugar levels started, I don't know, changing or whatever. I don't recall exactly what she said, but it has to do with like your sugar levels and cortisol levels possibly that could wake you up at that time. Her hands hurt so bad. Why is she typing on her computer all the time? Is she typing on her computer all the time? And Jenny, note to self, message Libby at 3:01 a.m. tonight. I'll probably wake up.
Bring it out to the light, it becomes my fault. Thank you, Dynasty.
Oh, Sunset. Well, I hope you sleep well. It's 2 a.m. I'll try to be quiet for you.
That's awesome, Lauren. I'm looking forward to hopefully in a couple months getting some more press-on nails.
Why?
Or I think I also was debating on investing in a PO box.
Hit that like button for me. I know I usually have to get.
Let me see. I have about 11 vlogs worth of content. If I did it all in 2 separate big vlogs, each vlog would be like 4 or 5 hours.
Roz, your vlogs haven't really been vlogs. They've been watching you bitch about pain flares and just whispering in his kitchen. Your vlogs. We haven't seen a single thing around Texas. Not a goddamn thing. We've seen the inside of Remy's apartment and his car. You could be anywhere. We haven't seen a single fucking thing of anything you've done. I believe when she says she's in pain. When I was at 360 pounds, it hurt just holding my arms up to dry my hair. Sometimes I would have to take a break. Funny, losing weight has really helped that. Exactly. She won't admit that her body aches and pains have anything to do with her weight. It has to be something else. It has to be fibromyalgia. It has to be. I don't know when we're going to find out about Vegas. Bossy, thank you so much for that super chat. 53 likes. I'm calling in the orders. Thank you, Bossy. Do we think Remy isn't as active in their relationship as he was before he met her? I think so. But I will say it is also coming up on the end of the semester. So he's really busy trying to finish out his semester. They were under the Big Dipper. They showed the Big Dipper. You're right. We saw maybe a glimmer of a star.
So, we
saw the Tom Thumb grocery store. But even in the Tom Thumb grocery store, all we saw was her fucking face.
How I want to do it. And, I'm not even just speaking specifically to you, but the way people have been treating me about the editing shit has really been pissing me off.
Oh, poor baby. Maybe do your fucking job. If you want this to be your job. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who cares if it takes me months? I don't get it. I have to make do with my living limitations. That's really it.
Right, LV? It's like she's trying to make this her job. I spend 8 hours a day on one of my jobs, 4 to 5 hours on my other job, depending on the day. And then I still do fucking YouTube live streams. I really don't have time to edit vlogs like I want to, which is why I'm behind. But she is trying to make this her job. I know her mom is home visiting and she wants to spend time with her mom. I understand that. But come on. I'm sorry, Chazzy. I hope you get to feeling better. Drink lots of fluids, rest, have a cold washcloth on your head. I hope you get to feeling better. Rest. Perhaps the Las Vegas thing has fizzled out because certain people saw her blog about an Uber ride from hell and realized that she's unstable. No, I think it could have possibly had something to do with like losing weight or changing her health or something because of some things she said. But I don't know. I mean, she has said that it would be sometime early this year, and we're into April already, almost the end of April. The Uber was awful.
I think that fits my middle nail, actually. Hey, Nicotine! Yeah.
Baznich says, and Rosie, the vlog complaints are a vocal minority. The majority of us enjoy them. You sure about that? You sure about that? Okay, then I don't have to work 2 jobs to live. I would be just fine with my primary job. But I didn't want to leave my previous job in a lurch by leaving them in the middle of some really big projects. Because my manager and I were like 99% certain that they wouldn't replace me if I left. So I stayed on part-time, but I'm still technically a full-time employee. So I don't have to work 2 jobs. I do it because I didn't want to fuck over people that I worked with.
I miss my boyfriend. He was amazing last night.
Oh my god. Just. Oh my god. Welcome in, Kay. Oh my god. I should not have tried to take a drink at that time. I miss my boyfriend. Fucking. Oh my god.
I miss my boyfriend. He was amazing last night.
You watch 2 of your chickens make meaningful eye contact with a hummingbird. Aww. And he says, "Aw, I miss you too, hon. I miss you too." Oh, you're fine, Caden. For a lot of people, they need to work 2 jobs. You're perfectly fine slandering the US because it's kind of a shithole a lot of the times lately. And working the second job will maybe let me pay to finish my basement. And Heather says, we're trash. America kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't think they're going to last either. And Hibiscus, who's shitting on the US? Because I agree, right? I need to get my hair shaved again. It's poking me in the ear.
Hey, hon, how you doing? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Girl, you missed a lot. I'm really happy to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Hope we see you. Okay, the person said, when did your mom get home? I've missed a lot because I've been in and out of the hospital. And you're like, I hope you're well. They just said they've been in and out of the fucking hospital.
My mom's okay. She's focusing on the positives. I thought you and your boyfriend singing in the kitchen in the last vlog was so cute. Thank you so much, Missy. I did too. Man, it's so funny to me when people were like hyperanalyzing a single touch on the shoulder. It just made me laugh because you have no idea how much I edited out of those people were like, I did too. Man, it's so funny to me when people were like hyperanalyzing.
What name did she say? Yeah, my hair pokes and tickles. He was singing, she didn't know the words. What name? I didn't catch the name. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see where she is in chat.
I thought you and your boyfriend singing in the kitchen in the last vlog was so cute. Thank you so much, Missy. I did
Misty.
too.
Misty. I thought you... Oh, right here. Yeah, here we are. Come to Ireland. Well, I have a house here.
Man, it's so funny to me
Oh,
when
she
people
said man. Oh my god, I'm glad I have her sped up. Yeah, the way they were dancing, it was like giving middle school dance vibes. I know with her front, because she's front loaded, it might be hard to get close, and she was probably sweaty. But he had his hand on her shoulder and was like this. He just touched her with his palm. Yeah, LV, some of us have said that we think he might possibly be autistic. And I think you think his nail polish might have been wet. I don't think so, because he had been touching stuff in the kitchen. He had been cutting ham. I don't think his nails were wet. And yeah, she's front loaded. That's what I always say. I was thinking last night that he could maybe he has sensory issues with his hands. Maybe he doesn't like touching. Maybe just something with his hands, and that could be why he wears the fingerless gloves. He likes the way they look, and also for sensory issues. I don't know. You know, maybe I think he wears the glove because he's a pianist. I don't know what that would have to do with being a pianist. Yeah, they're leaving room for Jesus. Leave room for the Holy Ghost.
people were like hyperanalyzing a single touch on the shoulder. It just made me laugh because you have no idea how much I edited out of those vlogs. Each of those vlogs on their own.
Well, why would your boyfriend not like dancing with you? Have like his hand on your shoulder and be all like, "Yeah, baby." I mean, maybe not like that, but just to be like, "Eh." He's a unique fella. You're still in the front loaded.
Except for the one coming out next. Had about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes of raw footage each. I had to cut down, do multiple watches on, as well as...
Did you still leave Remy's face in it? Did you still leave his face in it? Because you left his face in the last fucking video.
Watch with another person and get their input on it too, because it's not just my content anymore.
I think she was sticky too.
Because I don't post shit without people's permission. That's disrespectful as fuck.
Wait, what was that?
Watch with another person and get
Say
their
that again, Roz?
had about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes of raw footage each. I had to cut down, do multiple watches on, as well as watch with another person and get their input on it too, because it's not just my content anymore, you know? Because I don't post shit without people's permission. That's disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, so you both watched the last video, and you both missed that his little face was coming in out of the corner. You missed his face up in the, sorry for the bat wing. You missed his face coming in from the corner. I know, the kiss on the cheek where she went to be like, no, and he like immediately, he was like moving away really quick.
I don't do that. People see what they want to see. Clock that fucking tea. Hey, Allie. Good to see you, girl. Also, hi to all my regulars that I did not like really acknowledge thus far. I apologize. I hope you understand. Your mom seems very sweet. I hope she's enjoying her time back outside. Everything else going on. Yeah, she is. I think we really enjoyed dinner. Especially, I think she seemed to really enjoy talking with Danielle. But the restaurant was really loud. Like, that was a lot to deal with, to be real. But she's gonna be spending a week else.
How's that agoraphobia working for you, Roz? How's the agoraphobia coming along?
Where? So. I think I've been missing some things. People crying about onions. Are you kidding me, bro? The onions were very divisive. Because apparently I'm a monstrous bitch for it. It's like the entire time he wanted the onions and we were just joking with each other. Oh man, people are really just truly miserable now. Like, the internet is such a bizarro land.
He said he doesn't like onions.
Post 2025? The thing about the onions is crazy.
He said he didn't like onions. And you liked a lot more onions than he did. And you still... God, why is my green screen's being a little bitch?
Yellow, right?
Bye, Jenny. Have a good night at work. It was a lot of fucking onions, but it was between several quiches.
And just, I think one of the things I hate most about all this shit is when this stuff happens, I have to tune back in, subject myself to the shit I've been avoiding.
You don't have to do shit. You don't have to do shit. You choose to tune in. You could ignore all of it. You could ignore everything. But we know that you're still watching reaction channels. We know you are on Reddit. We know you're doing all this shit. Hey, Sammy. If you would not give the horrible people, the people external from the regular reaction channels, the attention when they do this shit, they'd probably stop eventually, because they're not getting a reaction from you, but they know that you're going to give them what they want.
Don't give up on the vlogs. I really enjoy them. Thank you. Oh, I won't. I'm still going to share my relationship. I mean, at this point, I'm the reason that we're still doing the censors, because it's what I want, what I'm comfortable with. I'm sure if he didn't want onions, he would have told you a little crazy work. It's exactly what he said.
He did. He did. He said he didn't really want that many onions. He said, you used a lot of onions. And then he was like, yeah, that's still a lot. And you're like,
I think this is a little too big. Oh, okay, yeah, actually, we're gonna just...
Here's an example. I don't like celery. When my ex-girlfriend would make soup and I was over for dinner, she would chop it up as finely as she could before sauteing it to make the mirepoix, because I don't like celery. Now, once it's cooked down into soups and stuff, I usually can't taste it as long as it isn't a big fucking chunk. So she would chop it down really, really fine because she knew that I didn't like celery, right? That's being considerate of somebody that you're making food, that somebody's going to be eating food that you're making. She still had huge fucking chunks of onion. She could have chopped those. She could have. Oh, but her hands. She could have chopped the onions much, much finer or used less because she still had a lot of fucking onions between four quiches. She could have used a lot less onion. And then whenever he was like, "Yeah, I don't like that you don't measure things." Oh, well, really? Oh, are we having a cutesy moment? That was what her face was like. Oh, well, tell me what you don't like about it. And he's like, I don't like that you don't measure. And she's just like, wow. And she didn't have a comeback for that. Because he's like, yeah, no, really, it bothers me. I don't like it. And she's thinking that he's being all cutesy and just having a, and she's like, oh, what do you not like about it? It's like, bitch. She is an awful human.
Okay.
Hi, Mama Jean.
Does this fit? I know, it's just crazy. I mean, but it's kind of funny because it's like people can't pick a narrative. It's like on one hand he thinks I'm disgusting and doesn't want to touch me. On the other hand, we're too touchy-feely, and it's just like, if only you knew what I was editing out.
On the other hand, what? Yeah, it's because she's selfish. She doesn't pay attention to other people.
It's like people can't pick a narrative. It's like on one hand he thinks I'm disgusting and doesn't want to touch me. On the other hand, we're too touchy-feely.
I don't think anybody has said you're too touchy-feely. I think most people have said it looks like he doesn't want to fucking touch you. I haven't heard anybody say they're too touchy-feely. Has anybody said that?
And it's just like, if only you knew what I was editing out.
If only you knew what I was editing out. Are you editing out the sloppy makeout sessions? She still hasn't. Oh, the goal ended? Oh, the timer ended before they reached the goal. Oh, look at that. Nobody wanted to give you fucking super chats. Imagine that. Well, she didn't edit out the whispering in the car, Polly Rocket. She didn't edit that out.
Well, that's all I got to say. Oh, but my nails do match. I didn't even intend for that. That's funny.
It matches
They're
the
a little
Locust
matchy.
suit.
These are a little. No, actually, these are pretty damn matchy. He's so sweet. He played the piano for me last night. It helped.
Aww.
Really soothing. I know. I understand, but I'm not a picky eater at all. Like, I'm not gonna crash out if there's too much onion in my food. Hey, Jeep girl. Oh, could you imagine? Just like. Those nails are gorgeous. The more.
He says, I'm not a picky eater at all. I'm not going to crash out if there's too much onion in my food. But you don't like onion. You said it's a texture thing, and she could have been considerate about that. The goal was for her next live to be a pool live, to be in the pool. Yeah, she has indentations on her wrist from those bracelets.
More sparkles is better. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of glad I went for sparkles. These sparkles instead. Let's see. I think this might be too big. Oh no, actually. Oh, T. Okay.
Hey, Jeep Girl. I think you still have the membership to my channel you were gifted. Why don't you come back over to our side, Jeep Girl?
Those are pretty. Thank you, babe. But I don't know what we're gonna do for the members only live on Friday. If you're not a member, I hope you join. The goals are gonna be to have way better vibes than today.
Nobody's gonna join.
I'm sorry, public non-members, that I'm not in a better demeanor. But hi, Roxy.
Oh, there's Roxy Rain, one of her more ardent supporters.
I'm gonna try to go live early next week, but I'll keep you posted on if that happens. I've just become a more private person.
Right.
And
right.
I'm working on over explaining less. And I'm working on oversharing less. I'm still gonna overshare because, hi, welcome to me. I'm Rosie. Nice to meet you. And I'm trying to improve on it. And I'm the kind of person where I cannot expect like overnight changes in results. But over time, I can get pretty good because I'm pretty persistent at getting what I want. And I want to do and be better.
I'm pretty persistent at getting what I want. Because you're a bitch. And because you only care about yourself. And you wear people down.
So, in the face of no matter what tries to challenge me, like that's where I'm at in my life right now. Not who I was when I was acting.
You're persistent in getting what you want. Unless it's, you know, a job. Or losing weight to be a little bit healthier.
Being messy, doing bullshit, being petty, and taking part in toxic internet cultures that I had no business inserting myself in. But me today, that's what I'm doing. So.
Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Kentucky Dad. Yeah, I agree, Kentucky Dad. If I've missed saying hi to anybody, I apologize.
It's a good middle finger. What about you?
Yeah, I'm sure we got a good middle finger for you over here.
No. Okay, that's a better middle finger, and I can use that one for my index finger. And then what about you for the ring finger?
Right, Bella?
Perfect. And then a pinky. Hell yeah.
And Mom is back there walking around. I think Mom is probably doing cleaning in the background. I think she's tidying up the living room.
This is gonna up my sass factor by 5.
That's why she wants to fucking nail so she can be all with the fingernails and lose them in the
Right,
gravy.
Amanda? Metal utensils are canceled. You're doing great, hun, and I'm so proud of the progress you've made on yourself so far. Thank you so much, babe. The past is the past, the present and the future are all you can control. You got this. Thank you so much, Mountain Bite. I'm not big in like raw tomatoes in most things. I definitely don't really like it with eggs, like hot like that.
I can't help my nails.
Yeah, I mean, if I found a listing for slightly smaller bamboo utensils, I'd be very excited. Yeah, I like tomato sauce, like cooked down to.
I feel like the bamboo utensils would look better if they were smaller. They just look weirdly large. Well, yeah, but then she can't like take huge bites of food. One person did, but it was too late. Tom and Amanda gave her one for her goal. Yeah, that was absolutely mouse poop.
Tomato sauce, you know. Did too much glue. Shit. Just a fun little act of self-care for tonight. Some fake nails, and now when I talk, I can go like this and gesture and like flip my hair with my nails, and like, I'm hot, you know. Like those are the vibes.
Right, right. Flip your greasy hair.
You know what I mean?
I think the house is in
Oh shit!
Levi's
Oh
name,
god,
Lizzie.
damn it! That's the wrong nail for me.
Elvie.
Okay, that's a
I
middle
know where
finger.
that glue can go.
That's a middle finger. Was this? Oh, okay. I was like, the fuck? Okay. Hey, Mama Ann. Yeah, it's definitely getting hot, guys. Oh, I have another very positive update. I'm very excited. It was actually related to the. I threw on a goal on this live because I happened to throw in a goal on the live prior to this one, so I just did the same one on.
Did you?
Because I had my first swim of the year. In the middle of the night, it was amazing. It was spectacular. It was glorious. It was beautiful. It was spectacular. It was whimsical. It was the best time of my life. No.
Yeah, sounds like, yeah, here's the goal coming up. Sounds like nobody wants you to use the pool.
But really. And so, it's a little too cold, but not cold enough to knock it in the pool. So I was like, if we hit the goal, my next live will be a pool one. I'll do a pool live eventually, but because I'll have to. Since moving to Texas, I've been walking outside a lot more, and the weather is just beautiful. Yeah, I really liked it in Texas.
Hint, hint.
Read your fish comment.
Yeah, it looks like Mama Jean's doing laundry or something. She just
Okay,
walked
give me a
through
minute. I'm
carrying
on
a
my last
basket.
nail. Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat, hon.
Or she may have been taking the trash out, but her mom's doing something over here.
Yeah, the swim lives last year are so fun. I love the swim lives. I miss the pool so much. I did my annual midnight soak.
Is she saying she's gonna have a goal so she can film herself in the pool? She has to go before that. Libby will try to give you her goal money. Yeah, she's saying that she'll have her next live be a pool live if she meets her goal, but nobody's donated.
It's beautiful. Yeah, that should be. Oh, I don't. They're so weird about that. I guess that doesn't count for some reason. YouTube is so annoying for that. Can I just say, it shouldn't be that complicated.
You have to. You can choose the. You have to choose. So, teal and higher or light blue and higher. So the $4.99 goal or the $4.99 donation isn't going to count for. Here, let me just show you guys. If you set a super chat goal, like she set it for 15 super chats, and I think she set it for teal and higher, which is $5 or higher. So yeah, this $4.99 isn't going to count for a $5 because it's not quite $5 now, is it? So she would need to be like, okay, well, let's set it for this one, and she just left the timer at just 30 minutes instead of like making it for how long she plans to stream for. No one cares. Yeah, I mean, she just wants to show off all that weight gain in a bikini.
They shouldn't. That should count anyway. Swim lives were a vibe. That's what I'm saying, dog. It says the timer ended.
Because it was for 30 minutes.
Okay, well. Okay, yeah. Well, I know the dollar amounts, so.
Are we having a pain flare, Roz?
Oh, here. Have a good night, Misty. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live, anyways. I feel like I really messed up this fingernail, but whatever.
It doesn't look like this one fits properly. They don't match the shape of her nail bed. They don't match the shape of her nail bed, which I don't know shit about nails, so I have no room to talk. I've worn fake nails like twice. But this one here, the middle fingers, they don't seem to match the shape of her nail bed very well. Beefcake. Is that a South Park reference? Yeah. Well, I think that's just the shape of the nails. Like, I don't know what kind of shape this is. Is this like square?
I don't love it when the nails are a little flesh toned color like this. I don't know why. It just like.
I don't like it because then it blends into your skin. Everything is flesh tone around you right now. Your salami suit, your chair, your nails.
Because like on camera, the peachiness kind of melds with my finger skin color. I don't love it, but it's pretty. Like, I think it's pretty.
Upside down.
Read the comment before it disappears. How does it disappear?
I do have.
Thank you so much. An update about what? Do I need to mute?
No. I just found the lid.
Oh yeah, I told you. I just stashed it somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, so you.
It was always separated. Like, see, I lost.
I used to have some fake nails on my desk. but they're in my office. In my office. They're in my closet.
Just the Instant Pot, not the lid.
Oh, I didn't copy that.
Oh, that freaking Instant Pot's gonna haunt me forever.
Oh, she found the lid to it?
So you get it all.
You know what we haven't worn in a while?
Yesterday I read there's a product that helps. Oh yeah, I've heard about the metal fish.
We haven't worn our Amberlynn limited edition Pride collection necklace. Let me throw this on. We need our Amberlynn Reed limited edition Pride collection. Hold on. Get on there. Get on there, you bitch. Okay, close enough. The Instant Pot lore. She lost an Instant Pot. She lost the Instant Pot. She said that she guesses that she must have put it near where they throw out trash and recycling, and that Levi must have thrown it out. Levi says he did not. Nikki, I believe it's Nikki, thinks that she left it at Jeff's place or something, but I don't know why her mom would have found the lid to it.
It absorbs iron in the fish when you cook the food in it. Yeah. Thank you, baby.
She ordered one from Amazon. It's a little bit newer. However, the weird thing is, back whenever we could see her... Nikki says, I'm going to say it here too. If y'all want to send me pizza, just make sure it's vegan, okay? You got it, boo. Just send me your address and I'll send you a pizza. I'll make sure it's vegan. The Instant Pot. Whenever she used to have her Amazon wish list, you could see how many was needed and how many had been ordered. And on the Instapot, it said that 2 had been ordered. So it's like, where's the second one? Where's the second one? It's like, no, Nikki, do you have Little Caesars there in Australia? Because back when I was in university, one of my roommates in the house I was living in, well, 2 of my roommates, no? Yeah, 2 were vegan, 2 of us were one of us was, no? One was vegan, 2 were vegetarian, and 1 was a carnivore. 2 were carnivores. Herbivores. And Little Caesars, my vegan roommate would order crazy bread, because it was vegan, and would order a pizza from there without cheese, with sauce and veggies. So if you have a Little Caesars, you can get some from there. Because I think their dough was also vegan somehow. Do they have cauliflower crust at your pizza places?
I want to do something, but I can't think of anything I want to actually do.
Surprise, surprise.
I wanted to just
Ooh, we're going to the shower with hibiscus.
address this and get it over with. Thank you, baby carrots. Appreciate it.
Baby carrots? Where's baby carrots?
Oh yeah, I used THC last night. The Deadly Metal Conspiracy? I thought it was good for you. Thank you. I'll just call you Limp.
Limp.
Not quite sure how to refer to you.
Tater limp teeth?
Ooh. Hey, Mom.
What's
Hey,
Mama
look,
Lin-
this.
or Mama Jean doing?
Still trying to dig out the sewing
Oh,
machine.
when you get back?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Okay.
That would do it.
Oh,
Because I need help.
Spoils.
Well, it makes
Oh, her
sense.
mom's going to...
One row deeper,
Okay, her mom's going to fix her little bag for her.
right closer to the sewing machine.
Good. Fruit salad says hi, Mom.
Hey. Here you go. Just organizing.
Got lots of thread. What do you think of my nails?
Nikki Sky said to check your DMs. Is mom returning before going home? I'm not sure what you're asking, Chazzy. So, she is going to go visit her other daughter for, I think, a week, she said. And then I think she's going back mid-May.
They're nice looking, but you know how you were talking about the glitter saves the day, because without the glitter.
Yeah, her mom's fine being on camera.
Thanks, Mom. Oh.
Lana, we don't know. We don't know what happened to the crock pot. Dessa says, I wish I had money for ordering food. I'm trying to gather the fucks to get up to make food. I have to meal prep. I haven't ordered takeout or had Starbucks all month because I've been doing no spend April. So I had my roasted tomato soup for dinner and a grilled cheese. Because I made bread the other day in my bread maker. And I made roasted tomato soup on Sunday during my meal prep live stream. I have my menu set for what I'm going to make this Sunday for my meal prep too.
Oh, gotcha, hot alien.
She's still posting you talking about bamboo hats.
She really hates my bamboo spoons.
You know what? She's consistent.
Yeah, my nails do match the shirt. That wasn't intentional.
Kind of, yeah, it does.
Yeah. Someone mentioned that earlier too, I mean. Is there anything that I haven't mentioned that has happened recently? What's causing
I haven't been listening to you. I mean, consistent.
Yeah, twerk for me, Lana, twerk. You want to see what, Elizabeth? My soup? Here's my empty soup bowl. Yeah. It's in my live stream from Sunday. The thumbnail will have the items listed except for the corn muffins.
But let's see.
The meal prep? I usually do my meal prep on Sunday. So, usually start either mid-morning or early afternoon. It depends who else is streaming that day. Roz, we can see your scalp, girl.
Hoping to go to the bookstore soon. Let's see what else. I mean,
I don't think she made it up, Bella, because, I mean, her mom is here. I totally get you, Dessa. I understand not having the spoons or energy to make food. That's why I have to meal prep one day a week, because I'm so busy. Look at that face. She doesn't give a fuck what her mom's saying. I think her mom would dispute the break-in and things.
I've just been focusing on finding the garage, organizing stuff. And
Right, Elizabeth?
I'm going to take a picture of that organized shelf so you can see where I would like for you to return.
Oh, that would genuinely help me. Can we print it too and hang it up?
That's what do.
I'm not even joking. That would actually help me remember where she's supposed to go.
Yeah, it'll keep me from grinding my teeth out.
And also, Levi's the one that does unload the majority of like the dishwasher stuff.
Okay.
So sometimes that's why when I go out there, I'm overwhelmed because it's God bless him, it's a clusterfuck, and I don't know what to do with it post clusterfuck.
You're a microfiber.
But
I mean a microfiber.
Yeah, but I also have the same problem with clusterfucking the space. So it's not just you.
Oh, you converted me. I really detest. I don't like the tactile of the microfiber, but you converted me for the benefits of it.
Yeah, I love microfiber.
They're good for cleaning, but Roz uses them on her fucking face. And why haven't you put your leftovers in the refrigerator? Why do you have your leftovers just sitting back here on the counter? Yeah, her mom's been home for a few weeks. Well, I mean, there would have, of course, been a noise. They could have heard somebody outside trying to do something. They said the peephole was covered. I mean, somebody breaking into your house is a very, trying to break in is a pretty distinct.
Cloths, I use them for everything. They're good napkins, too.
Oh.
They are not good napkins. Miss Sensory Issues. In my opinion, if she really had the sensory issues that she says she has, the microfiber cloth would irritate her. So, Dessa, there is a shot that we have here where we can actually see peepholes. This right here is a peephole. Now, there are other images of the same door, like right here, where we can't see the peephole. But we can see it in one. So I was wondering if she has a filter on, like a smoothing filter or something, that smooths it out where we can't see it in some shots, but for some reason we're able to see it in this one for some reason. Well, I mean, we are far away from the door as well. I mean, that's about the size of a peephole. That would be a really big nail. The ones below it could be, but I think that one is a peephole. And on the shot from, we are so far behind. On the shot here from the police, the peephole would be behind the officer. So we can't see on the other side to see here. It would be right about here, so we can't look and see. Yeah, I don't think she has sensory issues one bit. I mean, she could have, but just. Yeah.
Can we have another live where Mom stands behind you and tries not to manage the kitchen? We'll do that when she gets back for sure, Amanda.
Please note, the cabinet doors are closed. All the cabinet doors are closed over the several lives I've observed.
I think she does probably get a lot of harassment. There are some unhinged people out there, absolutely, and they could be targeting her because she's pissed off a lot of. Oh, she ended her stream, so we're not gonna be able to see the chat. Long story short, what happened? Oh, Sally. Day before yesterday, Monday, somebody sent an unpaid DoorDash order, cash on delivery order to her house with the name Rosie Neon blah blah, probably a swear word. Last night, she canceled her live stream. Who knows why? She was sleeping. Woke up to DMs, people asking if she was okay. And then somebody tried to break into their house. They called the police. And she thinks it's trolls from the internet that tried to break into her house. Who the fuck is gonna go to Florida and try to break into her fucking house? It was Rosie Nyan, not Nylan. Nyan. So, that's the long short of it. She's blaming Cam. It wasn't Cam. It wasn't anybody associated with Cam. Cam, she thinks there's this quirky, creepy crew associated with Cam. There is no crew around Cam. It's not any of the reaction channels that I know of. It wouldn't be any of us. So, I mean, there's a picture of the police. It is hard to believe Roz exaggerates. She exaggerates and makes herself the victim 100%. But I think the core, the base of it, somebody probably did send pizza or food of somebody sent an order of some sort, and somebody could have tried to break into the house. It was not Rose Nyland. So it could have just been somebody targeting their house, thinking maybe nobody was home or they could easily break in. Because Cam would take credit for it. I mean, Cam would own up to his shit. So I don't think it was Cam. And they put Rosie Nyan because Cam's online name is Cam Nyan. That's why they put that in there. It was Dessa. So.
From Norway, people have made comments about closing those doors, and I was cheering them on. I was agreeing with them out loud. So when I'm watching you all on the lives, when I'm not here, I'm talking to you all the time. You just can't hear me.
She's. Where do you think I get my opinionated womanhood from? This one right here.
I'm thinking, for the most part, I'm thinking.
You're just a horrible person, Roz. Do I have on slow chat? Not on my channel. I don't have slow chat on my stream. My chat doesn't usually move fast enough to need to be on slow mode. Or do you mean show chat?
All the awesome people. I love the vibe of the folks in chat, and so for the most part, and I'm usually cheering on and thanking the mods for their diligent hard work.
We could have. She has 30. There were 34 watching whenever we were watching a minute ago. All right. I hope you get some sleep, Elizabeth. I hope dialysis goes well.
No, sweetie, I'm trying to think of anything new and fun going on. I mean, anything else new that we haven't talked about. I've just been so busy with sorting, purging, organizing, donating.
Take a shower, Roz.
Okay.
Speaking of, can I go through the pantry with a harsh purge mentality?
Of course.
Okay,
With my presence. Well, we've already done that.
I disagree. I think there's a lot we can
I'm
do.
sure there's a little that I didn't use my last trip and I couldn't fit into my suitcase.
Yeah, her stream has ended. Her stream has ended since I checked that, or before I checked that. Her views are... I can't tell.
See, that's the thing. You know, when I'm playing Tetris with my suitcase, when I'm getting ready to go back to Norway, for all of my things I want to bring back with me, and then I gotta balance the weight. Whatever doesn't make the cut gets tossed in the picture. So I've got probably a whole tote. I noticed I was looking through it. I think we need to make something like this, or I need to pack it.
Okay, there's a lot of that I think that can also just be thrown out.
There's a little bit, or donate. I don't think there's anything that's expired because it wasn't something that long ago.
Okay.
But we can donate if you don't think you're going to use it.
What's in the takeout containers? I'm starving. We went to Texas Roadhouse. My brother already has had his bag rolls. We had a really great dinner. A week or two ago, Amanda super chatted for Mom and I to have dinner.
I had the pulled pork. I've already had 2 servings of this, so this is 1 or 2 more servings. I had half of the yummy sweet potato and my green beans, and these rolls are a problem. They're so good.
Thank you to the person that just sent me that really kind DM. You know who you are. Thank you. Hi, Reagan.
Oh, she got a kind DM. $1.1K views.
But no, I mean, I'm just busy living our life. I'm busy. I haven't gotten to the library. I wanted to get to the library, used bookstore.
Crystal Shop.
The Crystal Shop, yeah. That'll have to happen.
Oh shit! I really wanted to go to the produce shop today. After the restaurant, but I was so out of it, I forgot to even mention it. Because I wanted to hit before.
We can ask Bob tomorrow. He's out.
Yeah. She doesn't like anybody else having attention.
Actually, I'm up to leave in the house.
They're also inventory. I bought some fresh veggies in here.
Oh, okay, I'll inventory. Well, I was just thinking because we're oh, can you actually hand me the brown pear? It's in the door behind the bell pepper.
Oh, yeah, I want to try that.
They said chilled was best. Raw. Chilled. I've never had. This is very dramatic. Okay, this is the knife I use. I don't need that. There we go. I'll do that later.
I wish Roz would take care of her hair.
Hi, friends. Sorry. So, going to Roadhouse tomorrow for your mom's birthday? Ooh, fun. That's not an unused one.
Enjoy.
Yes.
So I discovered at Roadhouse they crank the music up at the decibel that is I don't know, really painful and vibrating the windows, and then they start line dancing in the rows between the tables. So that was a new experience today.
Ooh, smell that.
Oh, okay, that's almost vanilla-y kind of.
Oh, it's so good. Whoa.
Asian
man.
pears are
Pear is
delicious.
such a mild.
I've never had a brown Asian pear before. Hey, Shona, I'm sorry that you've been in and out of the hospital. I'm glad my mom's here too.
I'm amazed that she shared.
What is it known for? Is there a certain dish?
Actually, this is in a lot of Korean barbecue sauce bases.
Yeah, it doesn't sound fun, Lana.
Asian pear.
Not that sweet. I mean, it's not overly sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet but not overly sweet. Yeah.
I find it to be pretty mild in background.
I think it's really pleasant. Yeah. This is an Asian brown pear. I bought this in that produce hall. It's super ripe. Would you like some more, Mama?
I just had some of that pork
Yeah.
I don't know what a crab paste is, but that sounds terrifying. I'm not
It does
interested.
sound horrible.
I'm gonna unsubscribe from that idea.
Yeah, food aggression. She pulled the bowl away.
So I'm gonna take a minute to thank everyone who's left such wonderful, supportive comments on the Texas vlogs. I know there was like
A few.
a lot of focus on the negativity in this vlog for understandable reasons. But I want to take a minute to thank all the people that like acknowledge
It's headquartered in
and see me
Louisville.
and Remy for what we actually are, and weren't salivating for some kind of storyline that involves my heartbreak and drama and toxicity.
We want to see you going somewhere. You're getting an error in my chat? I don't know, Chazzy. That's weird. Are you using a word that I might possibly have blocked? That could be it. We want to see you do something, Roz. We want to see you do something other than sit in his kitchen or lay in bed with your face this close to the camera complaining about a pain flare. We want to see you out doing something. That's what we're complaining about. And it's like, okay, it took 3 weeks for this? Y'all are getting errors too. I'm sorry. I don't know why you're getting errors. Apparently YouTube is being a little bitch again today. Hi, Nicola. Sleep well, Panda Pondu. You know, Chazzy, maybe I did block the word yes. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't want anybody agreeing with anybody.
Because that's not the reality that's going to be received.
Right, Belladonna.
Yeah, I got this from a produce shop. I haven't seen it at like the grocery store before, personally, but.
Hi, Wicked Woke Mama.
Thank you so much, Needle Goblin. Honestly, I haven't really looked at them because I've been working very hard to not end up back in the mental hospital. So.
What have you not... Oh my god. What have you not looked at? You fucking...
I've been working very hard to not end up back in the mental hospital.
Did she say mental health hospital? I don't know what the chat said, but they might be asking about comments.
Needle Goblin. Honestly, I haven't really looked at them because
Why does she speak so fucking slow? So fucking dramatic. So dramatic.
I've been working very hard to not end up back in the mental hospital.
In the mental hospital. Trying to get sympathy. Trying to get sympathy. If your mental health is so poor, maybe you shouldn't be online. If a few negative comments on something makes your mental health spiral, maybe you shouldn't be doing this. Maybe YouTube should not be your job. Yeah, it could be the Ativan too.
So I can't afford it. Anyway.
I can't afford it. Anyway. This is the second time she's mentioned not being able to afford resources. Maybe if you would get an actual fucking job.
Whatever.
I'm so glad we were behind and I've had her sped up most of the time. I just want to see her at regular speed for a second. What does she do successfully? Whine and lie about shit. And I know that, So even though she wasn't fixing food this stream, we've still got to get some eating in. We've still got to get some eating in this stream, so we're doing a pair. Mental health care really isn't free, Chazzy. I mean, somebody has to pay for it. And in this case, since she doesn't have insurance, the state's going to be paying for it. And some of the state funded or places that will take state funding aren't that good.
Yeah, if you hate snow, Florida's a quick place to move to, but let me tell you, we're crowded here. We don't need any new people. I do not advocate for moving to Florida. In fact, I'd love to not live here.
I want to live in Texas.
In Florida. I like my family set up.
I like
How we all help each other.
She's starting to really slur her words are starting to slur a lot.
I like our working support system and how we always have all of each other's backs and we support each other. Thank you, mountain bike. Honestly, this was worth the $4.
Tessa. She did take Ativan. She took THC yesterday and took Ativan today. She told us at the beginning of the stream.
I'd get it all the time, but this is really nice. Yeah, Tika, thank you so much for the super chat, love. Thank you for being here, Lauren. Positive vibes, love you, Rosie. Thank you so much, Teakwood. Honestly, your support means a lot to me.
She's not blank memes.
Leave it to grow while they stay stagnant. Clock that motherfucking D. It's important to keep those boundaries, Rosie. You know your own limits. Thank you so much. That's the goal.
I sped her back up.
The Perry's using bulgogi sauce on the spare ribs. Yeah, I want to try that sometime. Like buy one of these for that purpose. But this is genuinely really enjoyable to just eat as is. I love fruit. I have like one apple left, I think. Alien Holly, I am not living La Vida Loca. It was a splurge. I let myself get like little splurge treats at the produce shop because I love fruit. I actually genuinely love produce and fruit. I would never eat a raw potato. Oh my god.
I think I might go to the farmer's market this weekend. I know I'm still in no spend April, but it's groceries. I think my farmer's market is open again because it's April.
You. I don't know what we're gonna do members only this week, guys.
Just Ativan. She had THC yesterday, but Ativan today.
Alien Holly, I just had a chance to glance at the chat. Did you eat the crab pasty stuff, or are you just going for shot factor here? Because that just sounds wrong.
I have to agree with you, Mom.
I'm sorry, Kentucky Dad. That's awful.
Yeah.
No hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm gonna go put this. Where do you keep this?
Bathroom.
Your bathroom?
No, our bathroom.
Ooh. I will try. I have some plums and strawberries in the fridge right now. I'll have my I divided them out into 5 separate snack things. So I'll have a plum and some strawberries for a snack after the stream with some dark chocolate hummus.
I think there's already one in there. Go for it.
Holly said I don't, but there's some terrible people do.
Right, Bella, she's gonna cook.
Oh, that's a hydrogen peroxide. Thank God my ear didn't.
Her mom said something about like don't be a hunchback or something. Whenever she was fixing the strep thing.
Need that. Oh, did I mention my horrific ear pain this past week yet? I was like, thank God I got all that editing done when I did. I had like an actual like ear injury situation that was just obnoxious. It was just pain. Oh my God, that on top of my chronic pain. There was a day or two where I was a righteous bitch, and I had to like really use.
Having a pimple or something in your ear isn't a chronic pain, you idiot.
All my coping skills just to like get through.
Ooh, I made veggie burgers. I was just craving a burger today. But I want an actual burger. I'll have to make some.
I was successfully able to not be a righteous bitch to other people.
I doubt
worked
that.
very hard to do that.
Very much.
But I'm gonna get fake nose piercings before I commit to a real one. That's one of the reasons why I'm not gonna commit to nose piercing and have to deal with that every time my mother looks at my face. So I'll have to see how I really like it at first, and also maybe give her a chance to look at my face for a little bit with it not being real. Just
This says the core of it. I'm just glad that my antics with Yami don't actually annoy people like Rosie does with her boyfriend. It's still freezing in Massachusetts. It was 76 here today. It's 70 right now. But we're gonna have rain the next couple of days. I need to take my trash out tonight.
to see what I experience.
Yeah, y'all had a cold front
What?
come through.
You're joking? No, that's a joke. Please tell me you're joking. Oh, wow.
What?
Tell me you're joking.
What'd she say?
What? You're joking? No, that's a joke. Please tell me you're joking.
What did she...
What? You're joking? No, that's a joke. Please tell me you're joking.
I can't hear her mom.
Oh, wow. Tell me you're joking.
Oh, somebody's at the door.
Alright. I got her, Mom. Oh, is it? Okay.
Somebody sent Dominoes.
That's it? Alright, cool. Anyway.
Oh. Oh. The salami suit doesn't look good.
Yeah.
She's gonna rage quit soon.
Grab your phone.
Once again, do not go in real life, people. I know anybody that did this isn't gonna watch my channel, but come on. Just don't. Just don't. It's just not not cool. I mean, this is twice this week that somebody's tried to send food. Let me. They live in a retirement community, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. I don't really think there's many kids in the neighborhood.
Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to. It's fine. I can call if we really need it, but we got the pictures. It's fine. We'll just keep documenting.
I don't think the neighbor kids would keep doing it though, really. I mean, I don't know why they would do that. Oh, she's pissed. You can order pizza and pay for it with cash on delivery. Yeah. You can do that for pizza, absolutely. And you can set a specific time. Yeah. But, I mean, she's live. They could have ordered it 30 minutes ago. They could have ordered it 30 minutes ago to do it. Hey, Tiny Blue, it just happened. The pizza was just delivered and she just sat back down. But they want to see a reaction. Right, people are wasting food and wasting resources by continuing to send these things to Rosie's house. Not like, yeah, you might be getting a rise out of Rosie and pissing her off, but you're wasting some delivery person's time. You're wasting the restaurant's food, the people that made its time. You're affecting more people than just Roz, and it's just not cool. You need to think about other people and what the fuck you're doing. It's just. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. But they're gonna get what they want by doing it while she's streaming because she's gonna get really pissed and she's gonna go off, right? It's just stop. I have her at regular speed right now.
Yeah, I'm fine, mountain bike.
I read that with DoorDash they would have contacted her so she would know who sent it. If they made a fake account, I mean, if they do it at a public place or something, but I don't know if DoorDash will tell you who sent something. Because if they use a fake name, like the name on the delivery that came the day before yesterday was a fake name. Can you call every single restaurant in town though? I mean, it's just not practical.
Correct, Dad.
Oh, was her dad in the chat? The chat the chat's not visible for me because she ended her stream. Because she ended her stream and I changed the size of the thing so I can't see the chat right now. At least the second time, minimum Magnolia.
It's just another pizza.
I will say, back when I first moved into my house, I, at the time, did not like Pizza Hut. Luckily, they've changed their recipe on things, and I'm okay with Pizza Hut now. But back then, I hadn't tried Pizza Hut again recently, and my friends in Denver knew that I did not like Pizza Hut because we had a discussion. They sent a pizza from Pizza Hut to my house. I just moved in. I didn't even have any furniture, anything. A Pizza Hut guy comes to my door. He's like, "Hey, I got a pizza for you." And I'm like, "I didn't order a pizza." He's like, "Are you Elizabeth?" And I'm like, "I am, but I didn't order a pizza." And he's like, "Oh, well, there's a note here that says, you know, congrats on your new house." And I'm like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "Who ordered it?" And he's like, "I don't know. They didn't have a name." Um, and I'm like, "I wouldn't have ordered Pizza Hut because I don't like Pizza Hut." And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm the manager of the Pizza Hut." So the manager delivered my pizza, and I'm like, "I don't like Pizza Hut." But I took the pizza, and I was going to eat it, but the toppings that my friends put on it, they had pineapple, jalapeno peppers, green olives, and just all these toppings, which I don't like pineapple on pizza. So I had to trash the pizza. And I messaged my friends and I'm like, "Did you send this fucking pizza?" And it was them. But I'm like, "Dude," I'm like, "You could have at least sent a plain pepperoni or something." Um I don't like I don't if it didn't have pineapple on it, I would have eaten it. Um but that's just to say that even like whenever my friends sent me a pizza and I asked who ordered it, they didn't know the name on the order. They didn't know the name of who ordered it, but they did pay for it. My friends did pay for the pizza. Um, but they just put like all these fucking toppings on it that I don't eat. Like ham, I don't eat ham. Like Canadian bacon, don't eat it. I don't eat pineapple. But I would have eaten it if it didn't have those two things on it. So that's just to say that yeah, they may not know the name of the person that ordered it. Right, Nicola. Or Corvid.
Thank you, mountain bike. I don't have a Amazon wish list or anything, and given the situation, if you wanna, I have like the Cash App and all that stuff. If you want to send the like amount for it, because we're working on that already, but you're not obligated to have to help while we're working on all of that right now. So
Wait, paying for what?
the like amount for it, because we're working on that already, but you're not obligated to have to help while we're working on all of that right now. So anyway,
I'll just say Cash App.
I think it's probably best to hop off for the night. I don't really think I was already struggling to think of what to talk about anyway. So,
I don't know what to do for my lives unless I'm shoveling food into my face.
um,
I don't know, Nicola.
I don't really feel like I'm in a very cheery mood. So
You haven't been all night.
I'll talk to y'all later. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening wherever you are. Oh, before I go, what I wanted to talk about was the vlogs. Yeah, I want to talk about the vlogs for a minute, actually. Thank you. I do need to drink water. I had so much fun being in the kitchen with Remy, and I miss him so much.
I miss my boyfriend.
He's my best friend, and
oh my god.
he is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And those Texas memories are so happy.
Well, but if they, like, Magnolia, I mean, Roz doesn't have any fucking money. Um, why are you gonna pay for a pizza that you didn't order? I mean, you didn't order the pizza, why are you gonna pay for it?
And you know, I
Yeah, she needs to
decided when I was like going through all the stress, all the harassment that happened while in Texas, on top of trying to vlog and everything, I just decided I would roll camera randomly.
Secret squirrel, for fuck's sake, let me know when she throws the damn cup away. She did say that she was going to move on to a different one soon, didn't she?
Like pretty often at one point, just because I wanted to make sure I had some.
Well, right, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants, but it's not their fault either, right? It's not Roz's fault either that somebody was being a dick and sent pizza. Why should she tip the person? It's not her fucking fault. I mean, it would have been nice to do, but it's not her fault.
Some content and that memories to look back on and stuff, and there's a lot of that that's in my like just for us folder, you know, for the vlog I want to make for us. But I have.
Hey Chris, I've been live 2 hours and 20 minutes, but we're almost done. Delivery drivers, depending on if they work for the actual restaurant or not, do make regular wage.
Had a lot of footage to watch and rewatch, and
hi, Ms. Hellraiser.
It didn't take me a month to edit
What's
one
for
vlog.
dinner,
It took
Chris?
me a month to edit a total of 6.
Well, it took you 3 weeks to get the first one out. So
it took me a long time to get to the point to allow myself to slow down. To allow
myself to slow down? What the fuck do you need to slow down from? What the fuck do you need to slow down from? Well, Nicola, that's the funny thing. They didn't pay for anything. They had it set to cash on delivery. So they don't pay for anything. They're just wasting everybody's time and the restaurant's time, the delivery driver's time, gas, energy. The only people they're fucking over are the restaurant and the delivery people. And they're pissing Roz off, yeah. But they're fucking over so many other people in the process, and it's not cool. They need to stop with that bullshit, whoever's doing it. But yeah, what the fuck do you need to slow down from? Not working?
myself to be slow. To allow myself to be patient.
They need to not allow cash on delivery to her address, is what they need to do. And I don't know if she can ask DoorDash to flag that. And Uber Eats and Grubhub and all these things. I don't know if she can ask them to flag her address as to not be allowed to have cash on delivery orders. I don't know, Vicky. I don't think anybody I don't think anybody in Gore World had anything to do with the possible break-in. I think that's completely separate and just a coincidence. Right, Cam doesn't even live anywhere near Florida. He lives on the complete opposite side of the country.
To not force my...
No, it's different places, bossy. It's different places each time.
Myself to bulldoze and rush through everything, um, to my detriment.
They have called the police. The police aren't going to do anything unless there's some actual physical threat. The police aren't going to do anything. They'll take the report and they'll have a history of the harassment, but they're not going to do anything.
And
Well, but you don't want to use the rate your dasher feature. You don't want to affect your dasher because somebody else is being a dick.
the way I've been treated recently, even outside of like this most recent development, has been really fucked up and unfair.
That's what I was saying. She needs to contact DoorDash and Uber Eats in these places and um and have them like flag somehow in the system her address if they can to have it not allow for cash on delivery orders. Right, Vicky.
Especially
But I don't think it's Cam anyway. I don't think it's Cam doing this. I think it's a separate group of people.
given the fact of um, how I've been conducting myself.
Right, Star?
I want no part of Go World. And I can't control other people's actions, but I really want to make it very clear that
I don't think anybody gives a fuck. You're in. You are in.
having me
Just like in Nikki's opening little video, you're never going to hear me say I'm an LOL cow. Honey, you don't get to decide if you're a lol cow. Yeah, Star, the cops aren't going to do anything unless anything physical happens. IRL stuff is fucked up and unfair, but she lumps that in with criticism of her channel as though they're all in the same, right? She did at least say in her post that it wasn't the run of the mill reaction channels like us, but that it's the quirky, creepy crew. She thinks it's Cam, and it's not. And it could be just people she's pissed off from before. She's pissed a lot of fucking people off. Chris says she was told time and time again to stop participating in the drama. She's the one who released her second video ever on YouTube titled The Queen of Girl World, right? Now that she's in Girl World and is getting the same shit that the other girls get, she doesn't want any part of it. Right, Chris? She's the one who called out Foodie. She's the one who posted the screenshots of her and Amber's conversation. She's the one who's still in that one person's TikTok. Yep. Yep, now she's in. You can never leave.
like saying that I want it, but I want this, but I
Nikki says, Cam really has no reason not to own it. No one likes him anyway. I don't defend his bad behavior in the past, but I also am not going to just lie and go along with something I know isn't true because it's what everyone wants to hear. Yeah. I mean, Cam would probably own up to it if he did it. There are so many other people that don't like Roz and people that don't like Cam at the same time that are more than happy to let Cam take the blame for it.
I begged for this. That's really having me like saying that I want it, but I want this, that I begged for this. That's really giving a certain kind of energy.
You wanted people to react to your content. You wanted Zachary Michael to react to your content. You were happy when Tiny Blue was reacting to your content. Until they were like, wait, hold on a second, hold up. Uh, maybe, maybe she's also a girl. Nikki says, that's how I feel personally. If it affects anyone, it's me because of our previous ties. Right, and of course Nikki had nothing to fucking do with it. She's in fucking Australia. Why is she gonna order a pizza? Why is she gonna order a pizza to fucking Roz's house? Or food in general? Right, Tiny? She cried when Zachary reacted to her. Chris says she doesn't want this kind of abuse. Nobody does, but she wants the attention that she gets from it. If she didn't, she would take a few months off of the internet, go get a real job. Right. And Nikki says, but I'm not a liar. Nope, you're not. Hey, Jessica. Welcome back, Ruthie. How's the new apartment? You getting all settled in? Yeah, she has to do it this way because her sad little face and her low BMI gets her more money. Low BMI voice. Yeah. She's on Ativan too. She's fucking slurring half her speech when she's not sped up.
Energy.
Now, I 100% believe all the girls get harassment. I'm sure they get nasty messages on the daily. Amberlynn has shown us messages from Instagram. They're just nasty. And she ignores them, right? Amberlynn has had people drive past her apartment and take pictures of wifey. That's not cool. But Roz is giving them attention. I know, she's speaking really slow. Because I have it at regular speed. My bad.
That I think is revolting and disgusting. So.
Getting the full effect of her pauses.
I never asked for any of this.
You kind of did. When you asked people to react to you. But I'll admit, you haven't asked for harassment, but you thrive on it. Your channel thrives on the drama and thrives on you reacting to people doing these things. Don't give them any attention, and maybe they'll eventually stop. Because they're not going to get the reaction they want, knowing that they've got under your skin and that they're getting to you.
So. Yeah, the haters could never take away the joy I had in Texas. I'm excited for you guys to see the upcoming vlogs. I said multiple times that the first vlogs, some of them were going to be slower paced.
Did she, Chris? Because she didn't really get that many super chats.
I properly set expectations with the intros and the vlogs. And then
These are going to be
when I am
fuck.
making what I deem is like some like because I think my Cook With Us vlog is the best one that's come out so far.
I disagree.
I love that vlog so much, and I'm very proud of it. And I love it so much, and I see all the good and the love in our dynamic and stuff, and there's no amount of hate comments that's going to get in the way of that. There's no amount of hate comments that's going to convince me that we're not absolutely obsessed with each other, and that we are anything other than the real deal.
Well, good for you.
That's the least of my concern at this point, given the other updates. They're so wholesome. Thank you so much, Kaz. Hey, Mina, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just asked them to put me on a no cash orders list if possible. He's got to figure that out.
Okay, she did say she asked them to put her on a no cash order if possible.
Focus on your happiness. Try to not, which I've asked them to do before, but whatever. Try to not allow the hate to get to you. If you try your best to ignore it, don't even bother to read or acknowledge. Hopefully, those people, those hateful people will back the fuck off. You know. I don't know. I hope the store listens this time. Yeah, we'll just find another place, and they're relentless. So, it's one of them. But I'm just making plans for the future, and I'm excited for those. And
Moving to Texas.
I think employees get to eat it, but yeah, these people are wasting small businesses and corporate businesses time, employees' time, tip workers' time that they could be making actual money. They're wasting food in this current economy. Like, I mean, I think you have to be a real piece of shit to act like that. So, yeah, I'm about to hop off, John. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. I think what bothers me more is just, yeah, obsession is different, but I do think wasting the resources, wasting people's time that have nothing to do with Roz, I think that's worse.
We're having a good day.
Shh. Sorry, I was just seeing if she had comments. Somebody asking what she ate for dinner since she took the night off cooking. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't think it could even just not be anybody involved in Girl World. Kiwi Farms is a cesspool of people that are more than happy to do this shit. She's pissed off members, she's pissed off mods. There are a plethora of people that could be unhinged enough or having a mental health breakdown or some sort of mental breakdown that would be more than happy to do this shit. And there's pizza. Well, the pizza was taken away. Now, what also bothers me is in her little post from last night, she's trying to retroactively blame somebody breaking into the house for her canceling her stream. Sky, that's stupid. Even Kiwi is largely against this shit and they hate Cam. Kiwi Farms has no problem doxing people and going IRL. No, people aren't paying for this. People are sending it cash on delivery. When people are sending this to her house, they aren't paying for it. They're sending it for them to pay for. Which is just wasting everybody's fucking time. What did you upload, Nikki Love? I don't know. I disagree about Kiwi Farms going IRL. It's okay, Nikki. I will remove the song later. In the live, someone offered to pay. How's that going to help her right now, Bella? She has to give them the money. She has to give them the money right now. How is that going to help now? Hey, Lisa. They went after Cam for doing it? Maybe some. Maybe some. But, I mean... Pizza Hut does what? Go give Nikki's video here a watch.
Feedback, it was determined that they are non-psychotic, and the hallucinations are misplaced sensory audio processing. I will forever stay in my truth, and I am stabilized because I went and sought help on my terms and mine alone.
What's with that smug little fucking smile? And you still have the goddamn bracelet on? What the fuck?
I'm medicated because
You're not medicated anymore.
I have ADHD diagnosed as well.
Yeah, most pizza places you can mark it as cash on delivery. And with DoorDash, if you order through a restaurant's actual website, it's possible they could have an option for cash on delivery. She looks so skinny here. You wanted to show the part that says her hallucinations were not psychotic. No, that was a different Nikki Haley. Roz would never say bye to Nikki. She hates Nikki. She blocked Nikki from Levi's Twitch before she even was on Twitch to do that. Yeah, DoorDash has cash and delivery options now, yeah. But specifically, from what I've read, it's if the restaurants allow it. Why would you be happy to have ADHD? I think some people may not be necessarily happy about getting about having a diagnosis. I think it's having the answer to some things is like, oh, okay, it's ADHD. Well, that's manageable, right? You can manage that with medication. So, I don't think people are like happy to have that diagnosis. It's more of them getting the answer to things. Nikki says, I've never been a friend in her chat, lol. From the second time I saw her on Skinny Queen's channel, I thought she was a huge liar, pre her own channel taking off. Haley, all this stream has done is make me want pizza. I think Rosie's happy to have the diagnosis. I agree, Chris. I think she seeks out diagnoses because it absolves her of any doing. ADHD is just kind of a blanket term for just having attention deficit disorder. ADD is also lumped into ADHD now as well. Bye, Mellow Maggot. Have a good night. I know, I kind of want pizza too. Right, Bertha, that's not how it works. But it's how the girls think it works. Hey, Taylor. Never had 7-Eleven pizza, but Casey's has some good pizza. Isn't it where you have trouble paying attention? Yeah, like paying attention, focus, those sorts of things. Chris says ADHD is a spectrum just like autism, right? You can be on either end, and you can have a combination or just have the ADD, which is inattentive, or the hyperactivity. I'm gonna have to make pizza this weekend. Yeah. Yes, Bertha. Having a diagnosis doesn't absolve anybody, but the girls think it does. The girls think that it gives them an excuse for behaving certain ways. Nikki, I have all the ADHDs. You're collecting those like Pokemon, girl, just like our girl. You all want pizza. You want pizza. Who wants to order me a pizza so that I'm not spending the money on no spend April? No, I'm kidding. Ugh, no pineapple. Nicola, your friend is right. Casey's pizza is good. Yeah. Yeah, the girls are something else. They are something else. I kind of like them trying to hypnotize us. You have a note saying you can't do jury duty, Nikki. You'd be like, I don't fucking know what happened. They're guilty. Guilty. I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention. Empress says, yes, I'm a jerk, but it's okay. I got Asperger's. People do that. Chris says, when she told me that yesterday, I pissed myself laughing. Well, that she can't do jury duty? That Nikki can't do jury duty? You know, I've never been summoned for jury duty. Let me knock on wood. Do I have any fucking wood? Got some fake wood. That's funny. Why is my connection poor? I'm sorry if the connection's been poor for you all. I gained some subscribers tonight. Thank you all for subscribing. And thank you all for the super chats. One from your psych, one from your PCP. Man, they really don't want you on jury duty, Nikki. They don't want you having anything to do with determining anybody's fate. It's a little worrisome, love. Knock on. You got someone in the wrong state twice? That's crazy. Yeah, I've never been summoned, and we're gonna hope it stays that way. Oops, paste. So. Alright, y'all. I need to do some work because I'm behind for job number 2. I'm gonna have to rename my last little stream that kept fucking up. I also have to pee. Thought you all might like to know that. That I also have to pee. But yeah. Thank you for the super chats. I forget who it was. I'm so sorry. I didn't write it down. Thank you for the gifted memberships, LV. Your husband was somebody. He's an attorney, so he was stricken. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, remember, don't go IRL. I know none of you ever would. But just in case there's a little outlier watching, don't do it. Unless you want to send me a pizza and already pay for it. But yeah. I have you guys redirected to go to Ilya's stream. So after this stream ends, you will be automatically redirected to Tree Boy Ilya. He is watching some LCU stuff. But thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for being here. If you're new, I hope you stick around. Thank you to the replay crew. Aw, you sent me a happy poop. I love a happy poop. Yeah. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And until next time, be safe and take care.
Her name Veruvia, but the crew call her Libby. Hey! scan the room, she can read you in a minute, so vivid. Laugh loud, but her eyes stay sharp. Knows the soft parts behind hard talk. You flex, she just lifts one brow. Already knows what you're hiding right now. You think you're slick, you think you're smooth. She sees right through the fog around you. Libby sees